This story begins in the quiet and picturesque town of Bouillon, where a group of researchers, scholars, and historians had gathered. Their objective was to delve into the secrets concealed within the ancient Bouillon castle, nestled in the lush hills of the Ardennes. Bouillon Castle had long been known for its rich history, having stood as a sentinel for centuries, guarding the borderlands between the realms of France and Germany. The researchers were brought together by their shared fascination with dragons and their historical connection to European nobility. Through painstaking research and deciphering of obscure manuscripts, they had unearthed hints of a dragon lineage connected to Doin-Arth the Bright, a dragon long believed to be a myth. These hints led them to believe that there might be another lineage of dragons, different from the feared Black Mountain clan, tied to nobility and power. Their quest took them from the ancient halls of Bouillon Castle to the distant Reuland Castle, built in the wake of 1148 by the von Reuland nobles to safeguard their borders from encroaching German lords. This tower keeps going up and up. Ooh, another good viewpoint of the town. We're set deep in the hills, and although we do have a great vantage point of the city, the village, you really can't see over those rolling hills. Now that tower, despite not having anything inside of it, look there, would be a great perch for a dragon. Here again, we have a great view of the village, but I don't know that we have a great view of anything beyond the hills here. Might make this a great place to hatch a dragon, but I don't know that you would keep a dragon here for security purposes. Reuland Castle has been a mysterious legend of its own, one that involved a dragon named Fraldryr, the Protective. As researchers delved deeper into their investigations, they discovered that Fraldryr was believed to have been kept here at Reuland Castle during the time of Count John the Blind, John of Luxembourg, the illustrious King of Bohemia. John was a remarkable figure who had been known to the world as the blind King of Bohemia. A decade of blindness had not hindered him, but it instead sharpened his other senses. And to assist him in navigating the world, he was rumored to have had the most extraordinary companion, the dragon Fraldryr, a protector of unparalleled valor. John had inherited the throne of Bohemia through his marriage to Elizabeth of Bohemia, and with her, he had become King of Bohemia. The legend suggested that he might have used Fraldryr not only as a protector, but also as a guide. The dragon's ability to see beyond mere mortal vision allowed John to navigate the intricate politics of his realm. The researchers' journey took them to the heart of Reuland Castle, where they hoped to uncover more about Fraldryr and its unique bond with John the Blind. As they wandered through the dimly lit chambers and labyrinth corridors, they found evidence of the castle's rich history and John's influence. Paintings and tapestries depicted the blind king, his crown seemingly floating in the air, as though guided by the invisible hand of Fraldryr. The castle's archives held record of John's extraordinary achievements, both in diplomacy and warfare. It spoke of his alliances with France, his travels through Europe, and his involvement in the intricate politics of the time. But what intrigued researchers the most was the subtle but consistent mention of Fraldryr, the dragon, and his role as John's guiding light. As researchers pieced together the story, they learned of John's fate in the Battle of Crécy, where he had fought valiantly even in his blindness. He had given orders to his aides to lead him to the heart of the battle, for he wished to strike a blow for his people. With Fraldryr by his side, they advanced toward the English forces. The legend tells of John's heroic but tragic end on the battlefield. He was killed at the age of 50, his body found among the slain, still clutching his sword. In his last moments, he had ordered his men to take him to the heart of the battle, for he would not flee. His courage, even with the face of blindness, became the stuff of legends. As the researchers uncovered this fascinating narrative, they also contemplated the fate of Fraldryr, What happened to the dragon after John's passing? Had it vanished into obscurity or continued to protect the lands? The answers remained elusive. Their journey through history left them with more questions than answers. As they left Reuland Castle, they couldn't help but wonder what other secrets were concealed in the annals of history, waiting to be discovered by the intrepid researchers of the future, like us. There really isn't much in the way of evidence of dragons. It's all been cleared out, it seems. I mean, there's a couple of corridors, not really big enough for dragons. I don't see any evidence of dragon attacks. I don't see any evidence of... I really don't see a reason why a dragon would be here other than perhaps to breed or to hatch, to have hatchlings, but I don't see any other reason. You can't really see outside of the village. It's in a valley here, and so there's not really the ability to see far as a protectorate. Maybe that's the irony of it, is John the Blind. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Well, our quest is over. Our research is done. We didn't find much here except the story that we had uncovered, but we're going to keep going. Our next visit will be to Bouillon Castle. We're going to take what we've learned from the research here, what we've discovered here, and we're going to take it there and see what else we can find out about these dragons. Until then, keep your eyes to the sky. So did you see anything? Anything that was dragon worthy?
Probably. I didn't really see anything that was dragon material.
No. I didn't see any burn marks. I didn't see any claw marks. I didn't see any siege weapons. I don't know. I don't know. I think the story is interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I saw anything dragon related.
Yeah, it's true, but...
Yeah. It's an interesting story though, huh?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I realized? That there was some loose stones.
Yeah.
That might be something.
Oh, that could be something. It could have been something hidden behind them, right?
Right.
Right. Well, we're going to have to do some more research as we head off to Bouillon Castle.
Booyah.
Booyah!